This hazard analysis report was conducted for the Safety Committee at the University of New England, November 15th, 2016. For the mechanic shop at the university to identify hazards and make safety recommendations. Number one thing we noticed was the mechanic shop was well lit, clean, and well kept, and the employees were taking the proper safety precautions. For example, an employee performed a tire change during the site analysis and was wearing ear protection to prevent any possible hearing damage that could occur from using loud power tools such as an air hammer. Conversely, the mechanic is also losing the capability to hear any warning calls from other employees or warning beeps, buzzers, or announcements on the shop intercom system. The potential for back injury at this site is somewhat high, although the mechanic observed performing a tire change did use the proper lift technique while changing a tire. Nonetheless, a proper lift technique when changed over the past 5 years. Nonetheless, over the past 5 years, there's been 3 back injuries resulting in 10 lost days in the shop. The mechanic wasn't wearing a back brace. A back brace might help in preventing injuries as well. Another thing we noticed while we were doing the analysis was that the employees were exposed to a lot of dangerous chemicals, solvents, spray coats, everything, a lot of things like this. Our recommendation was that they wear their personal protective equipment and that any hazardous chemicals be locked up in a cage when not in use, and that they be signed out by employees when they are being used. That way the usage can be monitored and they won't just be laying around in the shop when not in use, right? It create a unnecessary hazard. Finally, beyond some smaller identified hazards such as a gripping hazard when using such tools such as an air hammer, which is also a repeated impact hazard, which can cause injury. Shop employees often use Ingersoll Rand impact wrench to change tires. The vibration value for this tool is 16.8 per 4 hours. It is considered to be a hazard in the caution zone, so we recommend not using the air hammer for more than 3 hours at a time. But our final recommendation after conducting an interview with the employees was to look at the possibility of psychosocial stress impact and reduction. Now, morale is very high in the shop. Stress is somewhat low. But we thought that this would be a good area where we could implement some more intervention techniques to improve morale and still lower stress, such as an administrative control measure. The mechanic shop management team might create an employee health committee dedicated to reducing any possible stress that shop employees may experience in the work environment. Another administrative control intervention could be weekly mechanic shop meetings created to help ensure that shop morale remain high. This could be established to help create an environment where all shop employees could participate and offer input. Now, after conducting this analysis, the site analysis, we noticed all in all, the shop is a very safe place to work. Employee morale is very high. These are just some recommendations where we could improve safety even more, improve morale to even higher levels. But all in all, the shop did very well. And we hope that the safety committee will look at some of the hazards we identified and acknowledge some of the recommendations and maybe implement some of these interventions in their future endeavors. And that's all I have. Thank you. And thank you for your time.